JJ Frosty. Yeah, I think so. Somewhat. Good. Cool. Ooh, for an interesting tech chase on platform there with the up air, but it was just a little bit slow, but you're still able to convert. That was a weird position there. I think Fox should have just played off of trying to up smash. Marth should not be able to make that. Light shield actually was kind of less efficient there from that position. It was possible for Marth to actually avoid the light shield, but it worked out. Marth couldn't recover. Oh, dashing. Oh, yeah. I think he might have had a dare opportunity. Even if it wasn't a true combo, there might not have been much Fox to do about it except for try to mash shine. Or try to jump into the sour spot. Ooh. Shine edge guard. Oh, one right into Fox's loving embrace and eats a full 52 for it. Plus SAK's tempo. 968 on the board. Marth can make a lot out of it, but does nothing. Still has a chance. Nope. It's gone squander an opportunity of a lifetime to just win this match. There it is, gone. Marth in a lot of trouble. Gets the down air. That actually wasn't clean. That could have been a counter hit. Oh, he goes high, and Frosty was not able to get the right timing. Rolls into another forward smash. It's too much picnicking. But there's the opportunity. Hail Mary forward smash ends up getting punished out of shield. Yeah, in those situations, you don't want to forward smash like that. Unless he thought it was going to push him to ledge, but even then, it didn't look like it. It's Fox. And we're on FD. He goes in with a drill. I think unless the Marth is very clearly showing crouch cancels, it's probably better to stick with the neutral air game. Yeah, devastating tipper though from Marth. Gamble pays off there early. Goes for a fourth throw early at this percentage where should be able to get it. JJ DI is away. That would have been easier chain grab to get. Ends up paying the price for it. DI away is really easy to follow. Is when they do neutral DI that you have to do the pivot at that percentage. But the drop ended up costing him stock anyway. And missed jump cancel out of the shine. JJ retreats the ledge. Probably wasn't the best idea, but unless he was trying to bait a Ladus ledge dash up smash. Oh, that was way too slow. But he didn't want to run into it like an idiot, so that's understandable. And so light shield, nice and easy, squeak clean. Oh no, it doesn't just rise up with a falling up air, or even just a ledge wave dash up smash. Oh no, and gets bonked on the head. Two easy edge guards dropped, but that just gets the jank up smash. We're back even. Marth the advantage now, getting a chain throw. Yep, right in the center. He had trouble getting the pivot. Oh, a good trade. Still Fox favored as long as the second hit hits. Oh, gets a deep back air, but still got his jump back. Now he's in a lot of trouble getting combo. Oh, it gets dropped. Long back air. And oh, too slow. He's taking way too long. Oh, what's up? Fox, yeah, Fox lost that stock again for taking way too long on the edge guard. The instant that Marth look like Marth can't really drift back on his up B very well. So the instant that you see him bypass the ledge, unless he's really, really far high up, he's probably going to land on stage. So you just go with the assumption that he's going to land on stage, and you blow it up like Matt Stamp. But I was getting chain throw, but the combo's dropped, and he wasn't able to repair the edge guard, and then he just falls to his doom from one shine. Missed a fast fall, and then he thought he grabbed the ledge, didn't, and forward aired. Everything just went wrong. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah. Oh, they've been pretty close. They've been pretty close. Yeah, just a couple of weird squanders. Oh, good job, good job. Oh, one of them? Oh, first introduce yourself on the stream. The art of the Shadow Claw, without the Mewtwo. Normally, the Shadow Claw school is also Mewtwo heavy, Shadow Arts in general. But you know, I still have Shadow Sword training, and Shadow Needles, Shadow Slaps. That's a little bit racist. Well, Russians aren't white, though. Milk toast? Call you vodka if you're Russian. That's not really an insult or anything. Or a solution. Alcohol is a solution. Yeah. Yes. There are probably some problems that can be solved with alcohol, such as creating a fire when you're cold. And numbing pain for when you have to amputate after a plane crash. Like when you're stuck in the wilderness somewhere, like you're out in the middle of nowhere, and you're not gonna be able to make it somewhere. You gotta amputate, you know. It's gonna get infected. It's gonna eat your arm right off. You gotta go. But it could be. Gotta get rid of it now before it becomes a problem later. Yeah, so that's a hand. JJ busting out the Sheik. Yeah, he has a trifecta. He has a Marth, Fox, Sheik thing going, but he's mostly focuses on Fox. His Fox? What do you mean? Well, Mewtwo, I feel like Mewtwo King and Armada's Foxes aren't all that different. It is, but the only matches he does it on are against like Jigs, where Armada also is laser heavy in that matchup. It's not as laser heavy as like Leffen is, but yeah, I don't think they're necessarily all that different. I mean, Mewtwo King's a little bit more old school, for lack of a better word, because like his Fox has a foundation from way back in the day, like pre-2006 era. Where Armada's is, you know, he's always probably had a Fox, but he didn't really develop it until like, you know, a few years ago. So I mean, I don't know where I would put JJ in that, because I don't think he really fits in any of those three categories necessarily. But like a mentality of what he wants to do, he described himself as wanting to be Hacks-esque. With how he wants to be able to, as Fox, punish everything in every situation. Like anything that is fundamentally unsafe should be punished, and he tries to go for it. Though I think he's been kind of trying to cool it down a little bit today Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, and I'm not sure if he's actually going to take my advice, but it seemed to be working out against, a little bit against Dylan, where he performed really well, where normally Dylan usually kind of scrapes him. So Frosty on the board, overcoming the Sheik on FD. Yeah, not enough grab punishes, I think. Probably the big thing. Couldn't really force him off the stage, and grabs are basically where that starts. You counter hit when they're trying to space against grabs with aerials. You counter hit with using your like forward airs outside their range. You can poke their hands whenever they whiff, and then other times you can push up with your shield up, shield DI in, and you can get a lot of shield grab opportunities against approaching forward airs. That's usually the best way to beat mid-low to mid-level Marths. They kind of eventually just hang themselves with forward airs, and being able to play out of your shield is a really, really good way to just make the matchup look really easy. Oh, when you're Sheik against Marth. But we're Fox against Sheik on Greenland. Yeah, there's a lot of room to run, but it's double-edged though. Sheik's not going to die as early from up airs and up smashes, and because of the size of the stage, Sheik's high recovery benefits a lot more whenever she's knocked away from back airs. Since the ceiling is a lot higher, she has more. Is a lot easier for her to DI up here all the time with no penalty. Yeah, that's correct. It is approximately 38% higher off the top with grab KOs. Because of the way weight works, it could change the KO power a little bit, but as a general rule of thumb, just add about 40% to what you would normally need to kill. For attacks like up smash and up airs, I would probably just add like 30 to 35, maybe 35% at the most. Most of the time it seems to be about 30% for Fox. With FD as the medium, as the actual medium stage, which it is, actually. Of all the neutral stages, FD is the most neutral when it comes to ceiling height. It's right in the middle. Well, yeah, that and Battlefield are, I guess, technically, they're both shared in the middle because there's 6. But Battlefield's like 5% bigger, and then every other stage has a lot more variance. Pokemon Stadium is 5% smaller, and then Yoshi's is 17% smaller. Fountain's 15%, Dreamland's 38%. All the old neutrals, or all the old counterpick stages are super bad. Like, I don't even want to know what Rainbow Cruises is. It's really small. And DK64 from the bottom stage is significantly, like, it's really large. Brinstar is large. Corneria is short. Yeah, you can camp. That's the main reason why it's banned. Yeah. Stage hazards are also a pretty good reason too. Yeah, DK64 is banned mostly just because it takes forever. It's very camp. They have a very high vertical. Makes some characters unviable. They cannot chase any of the faster characters around the platforms. 3-1. He's going to play Dylan now. And then I'm up again in the grand finals.
Nice. Sounds good, my friend. All right, I'm going to hop off the mic, and I'll let you have the spotlight.